Has anything changed about what you're doing with your guys and how you're protecting them?
No, we still treat every medical call we go on as a confirmed case, even though it may not be. It don't matter. Any medical call we go to, we're masking up, we're gloving up, and if people's presenting symptoms and they tell us that, dispatch lets us know that, then we're going in with our Tyvek suits and a mask and gloves. So it depends on the call. If this is a routine medical call, we're going in with a mask and gloves. If somebody's showing symptoms, then we take it to the next level and we put on the suits just for extra protection. Yeah, normally we run anywhere from 80 to 100 medical calls a month. And right now our numbers are actually down. We're at 38, and probably 30 of those cases was people showing symptoms of this virus. Now, how many of those got tested, I don't know. If it was just, upper respiratory infection or if it was, the virus, I have no idea. But I'd imagine probably out of those 30, 7 or 8 got tested for the COVID-19. So, people scared, they think they might have it. So normally 99% of the time with this virus, if somebody has the virus, you're going to have a fever. So that's the main thing to look for. And as long as you're not having any kind of breathing problems and you can breathe fine, you may get tested. They're going to send you home and let you stay at home in quarantine. But as long as you have breathing problems, you're breathing fine, then normally it's not a whole lot to worry about. So if it gets worse, that's when you need to seek medical attention. A few months back, when the mayor's seen this in China, he called me. He's like, if this comes here, we got the supplies we need. So we started ordering. We got our hands on enough supplies to get us 2 or 3 months, and we're running low. And I've already made another order of about 3,000 N95s and about 1,000 surgical masks. So that shipment's on the way, and that should last us for as long as this virus, stays around, hopefully. But the masks are becoming a little bit more common. You can get maybe not the N95s, but you can get the KN95s, which is the Chinese version of the N95s, and they are acceptable to use in the United States. So once we get that shipment in, I'm trying to outfit all the city workers, all these guys that are still at work. I want them to have the best protection, so they'll all get an N95 mask. And it hadn't met its peak yet. And when I'm reading this, probably gonna be another couple of weeks before we see the peak of this, and that's just a guesstimate from the CDC. So hopefully that holds true. But it hadn't gone away, so it's still here. So we need to keep doing what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, and washing your hands, the social distancing, and if you're sick, stay at home. We got to keep doing that. So every call, mask wise, we don't use surgical masks. We use the KN90 or the N95s. That's your best protection against this virus because it's so small. And then of course we're using our medical gloves and our Tyvek suits. If it's somebody showing symptoms, then we'll go in with the suits. But basically N95 and gloves and eye protection. That's our basic PPE, and that's what every fire department is using that I know of. So as far as being prepared, we're as prepared as we can be. The mayor sent non-essential employees home, and then last week another 30% was sent home. And it's up to the departments who they need to send home. Of course, here we can't send guys home because we got to staff this place 24 hours a day. PD's same way. So, but if you got other departments that don't really need their employees there, then send them home. And same thing, we check temperatures every day, twice a day, and we're logging that stuff in, documenting it. If anybody has a fever, a cough, or showing any symptoms, then they're sent home that day. So nothing's changed from a couple of weeks ago. We're still doing the same precautions that we was doing a month ago. So, and we continue to do that until this is over with.